Right, in this section we'll talk about uploading the images to your website. So previously we downloaded some images from a website called Pixabay. If you're using a PC, these downloads will go to the downloads subdirectory, and as you can see, these are my images. Now, prior to uploading these, I've already done some processing work. So for instance, what I've done is I've made the pictures physically smaller, so the pixel size is smaller, and I've also compressed them using an image compression program. So you can use something like Photoshop to do this. You can see these are the file sizes. If you want to see the dimensions, if you right click up here, if you don't see dimensions here, which is easy, if you don't see that, I'll take that off for a second, what you can do is go to more, scroll down and go to where it says dimensions. There we go. Click on that and you can now see the pixel dimensions. So as you can see, I've resized these. So instead of what they were originally, which were huge, I've resized most of them so they're 800 by 450 pixels. This one here, which I've called banner picture, is basically, if I bring it up, it's a sort of banner shape like that. It's large, so I can use it as a banner across my website if I want to. These other ones here, if I just quickly bring them up, they're sort of like regular shape. And as I say, I have resized these and compressed them. From an SEO point of view, having a picture called picture 001 or 002 is a disaster. What you should do is rename your actual picture file names so they reflect your important SEO keywords. So in my case, if I'm, for instance, creating a website about SEO training, instead of picture 01, I would call it something like SEO training or SEO-training-01, something like that. But if you want more information on that, that's covered in my SEO course. But for the time being, we're just going to keep this simple. So I've got a whole bunch of pictures here. The dimensions have already been reduced and they've been compressed, so they're a nice small file size. So as you can see, here's the file sizes, here's the dimensions. Now if I want to upload those to my website, it couldn't be easier. If I display the administration, the back end of the website, like so, if I want to upload pictures, all I do is I go to where it says media and then go to add new. And then I can either drag them across here, or if like me you're old school, you could click on select files. But in this case, what I'll do is I'll resize this over here. I'll display the files over here. I'll just resize this the normal way. And what I'll do is I'll select all of my pictures. So I'll click on the first one, press the shift key down, then click on the last one. That's a trick for selecting, everything from here to here. So I've selected all my pictures and I just simply drag them over to here. If I just maximize this, there you are. They're uploading to my website. And that was it. That was easy. If I click on Media Library, you can now see these are all the pictures in my media library, and I can then go and insert these pictures into any page I want. If I click on any particular picture, maybe this one here, notice that over here I get information. So I've got the file name, I've got the file size, the dimensions, and so on and so forth. A good little tip, incidentally, from an SEO perspective, is where it says alt text, in there you would type in something like, in my case, maybe SEO training or something like that. So I'm not going to go into that just now, that's covered in my SEO course, but that's an important SEO thing. For each of these pictures, once you've uploaded them, you should click on each one and then go into here and give it a name. So it wouldn't be the same in each case. This I'll call SEO tutorials. So I'll put the alt tag there as SEO tutorials. And then I go through each one of them, and finally the last one here, I could give this something like SEO workshops. So something like that. So ideally in the alt text section you want to put some relevant keywords, keywords that are relevant to your particular website, whatever it's about. So anyway, you've got all your pictures there, as you can see. In each case you can just click on them and see information about them. And as we'll see in the next section, once they're in the library, then you can insert those pictures directly into any web page that you want.